the early church, believers shared everything. They sold property and gave the proceeds to support the poor. A community of radical honesty, Ananias and Sapphira. A couple in the church sold a possession, but greed and pride entered their hearts. Ananias thought, if we keep back part of the money but act as if we gave it all, everyone will admire our generosity. Sapphira agreed. It was a calculated plan to deceive the church and God. Ananias went first, laying a portion of the money at the apostles' feet, pretending it was the full amount. But God saw his heart. Peter, filled with the Spirit, turned to him. Ananias, he said, his voice piercing the silence, why has Satan filled your heart to lie to the Holy Spirit? You have not lied to men, but to God. At that moment, Ananias fell to the ground dead. The young men in the room carried him out, their hearts pounding with a holy fear. About 3 hours later, Sapphira came in, knowing nothing of what had happened. Peter looked at her. Tell me, he asked, giving her a final chance. Is this the price you and Ananias got for the land? She did not hesitate. Yes, she confirmed, sealing her fate with the same lie. Peter's voice was grave. How could you conspire to test the Spirit of the Lord? Look, the feet of the men who buried your husband are at the door, and they will carry you out also. Instantly, she collapsed and died. The young men came in, found her dead, and buried her beside her husband. And great fear seized the entire church, for they understood that God sees the heart, and he will not be mocked.